Hi, welcome back to Broken Silence. I'm Sanyya Gardez, and we're talking about skin lightening. Are we just trying to be white? Joining me on the panel is Abdul Alim from UK Skin Lightening and Seema Kanda. Abdul, are you just trying to make all of us white?
I might be.
A question was raised while we were on break that if we all start using skin lightening and we all start using the eye drops, are we all going to start looking the same?
You won't be, because then you'd have a choice whether you want to be darker or lighter or a different colour eyes. It's your choice then, isn't it?
No, but
and if everyone chooses to be lighter and have blue eyes, then maybe that's going to wear off, and then 5 years later, everyone's going to want to be dark brown and have brown eyes.
So your skin, your eye drops to change the eye color, it's not permanent? You can change it back?
You can change it back, yes.
And any kind of side effects?
It's still in testing phase at the moment, so we've not released to the public.
Okay, now I was saying that when I'm 75 years old, I'll have a lot of Botox and all sorts of work done, and I have no problem with plastic surgery. Now you're saying that, like we're saying that skin lightening is just like makeup or plastic surgery. And the question is that, isn't the color of our skin, isn't it part of our identity? And aren't we then, if we're lightening it, changing who we are?
Okay then, here's a question. What's the identity of Asian people, as in what skin colour are they?
They're somewhere in the brownish family.
Brownish. Well, they've ranged from being very, very dark to being lighter than Caucasian people. So in essence, we don't really have an identity, but most people are of a bronze colour. And now the people that want to get lighter are those that are darker than that. They want to get to the bronze people's level. So
you keep saying bronze, and I don't believe you, because if you have ever seen an Asian bride, she has like 8 inches of makeup on, and she looks white, like a ghost. Not bronze, white.
See, that's the media pushing people towards lighter skin. They're showing that being lighter is more beautiful.
But if we, as the media, are pushing this kind of beauty ideal that fair skin is better, then what are you doing?
I'm supplying the demand.
But are you supplying the demand, or are you creating the need? Are you making people uncomfortable with being brown?
I think people are already uncomfortable with being too dark. Not all people. Some people are uncomfortable. And all I'm doing is serving those people's needs.
Just sell out your ethics. You capitalise on everything. If people, like I know in Japan and China and stuff, you can get surgery to make your eyes look like white people's. Would you literally, as a businessman, capitalise on everything? If I came to you and like, oh, I don't like how, I don't know, long my hair is, would you shave my hair off and paint me black if I asked you to?
No, you could go to the barbers for that, or the salon.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, are you willing to capitalise on everything?
Basically, how far are you willing to go to change
No, basically, what we do is obviously we categorise our customers. Ones, again, corrective measures they want to take, those are fine. People that want to enhance their skin tone, they want to make it lighter, they want to make it more supple, they want to make it less wrinkly. Those people, okay, we cannot police them. They can come and buy it from us, but we can't say to them, hold on, what do you want to use it for? And then say you can't have it because you're using it for that.
But the truth is that, and I don't know if you're going to agree with me right now, but I think the truth is the majority of your clients aren't coming to you because they just want to enhance their samla rang, or they want to get rid of their wrinkles, or get rid of one blemish. They're coming to you because you can lighten their skin, because they want to be white. And simple as. And you can't police those people.
We can't, it's 50-50. I can honestly say it's 50-50. Most, half and half is the market, basically.
Do you have a cutoff age? Do you say, okay, I won't give it to somebody under, say, 15?
We won't sell it to anybody under 18.
Okay.
But we do get a lot of emails from youngsters, and we say, look, go to your parents, and you shouldn't be lightening your skin, basically, because skin changes until 18, 19, 21. It's always changing. So I think some people think, like, I get emails from parents wanting to lighten their children's skin.
Isn't that unethical, though?
That is unethical. That's why we say to them, you can't use it on kids.
Use somebody else's kids.
Yeah.
So is it Bollywood that's setting this beauty ideal? Is it magazines? Who is setting this kind of ideal now?
I think it's various factors. One of them is the media. One of them is the past. One of them is our aunties and uncles who want lighter-skinned brides and bridegrooms and wanting, you know, and the other one's finding a partner, which is actually a very, very important point.
I have a real issue with men who list one of their criteria as fair skin. Who would want to marry a man who wants a woman to have a certain color skin?
They wouldn't air it to you.
You'll see it in an ad. You'll see it in an ad. They're obviously being open about it.
Yeah. But again, obviously, because people find, the thing is, men wouldn't air it to you, but obviously the research that we've done, we've found that that's the fact. That men prefer lighter-skinned Asian women.
Why would a man then not come on our panel and say, actually, I'm only attracted to fair-skinned women? Why do you think there's that fear? Where does that come from?
it's the same fear as a person that uses skin lightening. It's very, very difficult for us to get photos and for us to get customers to speak to us who do skin lightening. We've been on lots of shows and interviews, and nobody would come in and discuss their skin lightening experience because maybe they don't want people to know that they use it. Maybe it's got such a stigma attached to it that they don't want to be associated with it. And that's the reason why we ship our items in plain brown cardboard boxes so that we can protect their privacy.
Sure. Seema, I know we know that you think you take issue with skin lightening. Do you also take issue with lightening your hair?
Yes, I've never dyed my hair, and I really don't. Yeah, I do wear makeup, but everything else, I just think because I have the opportunity to sort of take it off. I go through days where I don't wear makeup. I go through days where I don't do my hair and just sort of leave it as it is. Personally, for me, and I think that's always something that's sort of been grounded in my upbringing. Like my mum sort of really pushes that your natural beauty is the best beauty that you can have, and so I think her views have sort of influenced me into that extent, and I don't have a problem with anyone sort of dyeing their hair or
But do you equate the two? Do you put them on the same kind of scale? Do you think that lightening your skin and wearing colored contacts and dyeing your hair, do you put them on the same?
To a certain extent, yes, because if you notice that with the colour, with hair is always lighter. With the eyes, it's going to be lighter because how darker can you get that we've already got?
Yeah.
So it's just fine. I do, to a certain extent, put it on. Obviously, there's differences, but it is almost you are changing yourself and supposedly for the better because it's fairer and you'll be more attractive. But necessarily, I don't think for you will be attractive if you were to make these changes because attractiveness. Okay, the first thing that we see of someone is their colour, colour of the skin. But in regards to, let's say, you're talking about with your research, like a lot of men have said that they prefer the fairer woman. Have they actually mentioned why? Why is the reason? Like, what does it make them? Do they have like an amazing personality, or you know?
No, because the first time you see somebody, the things that you notice are the colour of their skin, their hair, their eyes, their smile, things like that, and that's the first instance of attraction. So then you find out what the personality is like. Unless you're on a website, on a chat, or over the phone, you're not going to be able to get to that person's personality until you like what they look like.
You know,
and
the
men
thing
find
is, the reason we're even doing this program is because it creates a lot of self-loathing if you don't have the color skin that is considered the ideal color skin. And it just makes it seem like as Asians, we are just trying to be something we're not. You know, and I think that the issue that we have with you is that perhaps you're reinforcing an ideal that's kind of unattainable.
Okay, but if you look at the other end of the spectrum, are white people trying to be Asian by tanning their skin and colouring their blonde hair brown? Is that ethically wrong?
Well, I don't know a lot of blondes that